siege tower is advancing. Battle right tower is advancing.
Hey boys and girls, it's KnightStalker here. Welcome along today to Linworth Fortress Siege. Check it out. I've had a bit of practice with the old axe guys and we're going to take them in and see how we do. I'm also going to bring the Kriegsrats because I find them quite useful in these nice little tight maps here. And I'm going to bring the Landsknechts, Halberdiers, whatever you want to call them. Because there's little tunnels that you can charge out of and lots of little alleys that you can charge up, including up stairways. So they can be very, very deadly in the right hands, even though they've had a nerf in the Season 9 update. Looking down the teams, it looks like our team has an advantage, which is fairly normal in these small sieges where you get between 8 and 10 players. They're really unbalanced, these small maps, and I'm not a fan of them whatsoever. However, we're going to give it our best go, and we'll see how we do. Let's get on into the game. Here we go with our beautiful loading it animation. So we're going to go the side door this time because basically there's a lot of our team who are going side door and we're going to back them up. We're going to sort of brace in the tunnel or just outside it, and then when the opportunity arises, if the enemy are a little bit crazy, we're going to charge on in and do some massive damage. The Halberdiers, of course, their nerf is that they do less damage to heroes now. And that's fine because we're looking for some unit smashings. People tend to take out, well there we go, grandpas in this sort of map. And these guys, if those grandpas turn around or get scattered at all, we will absolutely bone them. So we heal for our team. We don't want to charge into the Halberdiers there. Halberdiers, if you prefer. So we'll just sit tight, wait for the right time. Oh, and they've unbraced. Here we go. And they're braced opposite. Oh, they weren't Halberdiers. They're Imperial Pikes, who we are now going to charge in the back with a power charge. Watch this. Delete. Woohoo! 23 kills in a matter of 2 seconds. Right, I'm going to take all the hits from these Halberdiers because I am a high armor longsword, and that's what I do. And while they were attacking me, they weren't attacking our units, which is good because we're attacking from all sides. We've got some cav coming in, which is not ideal. We're still holding in there though. No, you don't, Mr. Spear. I was ready for you. And look at the damage. Look at the damage the land sharks are doing. We're up to 40 kills with a blue unit. 41. Alright, but they're dead now, so time to go on back. And we're capturing the A point. So job is done. Next job is to capture supply points. So I'm going to take Kriegsrat Fusiliers, 42 kills with the Halberdiers. Yep, so Kriegsrats, because what's going to happen now is we're going to spawn in cav and heavy infantry units. Well, that's typically what happens, and I'm going to stand behind these units and start sniping into the masses of their friendly stuff. So, oh, no, you don't want to walk into those. That would not be a good idea, but this is exactly what we want. Very high toughness unit in front of us, the Axie boys, and we're just going to snipe off anyone that is too slow. So here we go. We've got a short sword there, but he doesn't look like he's got a unit with him. And we'll be dead very soon. Alright, so we can get in here now. We're going to take some range fire between the Outriders and some sort of arch unit up there, it looks like. But, you know, these guys, just like the Tercios, are very tough. They're also very accurate, so you can do some damage at range. Ooh, no, cavalry's not coming for us. I was thinking about retreating into the alleyway there because I thought the cavalry were coming for us, but they're not, so we'll just shoot them instead. There's nothing that Kriegsrat Fusiliers is like doing more than shooting cavalry. Decimating them. We're just going to have to watch because that alleyway on the left there is very, very good for enemy to run down with cavalry. So we'll enlarge the map so we can see better. And look at these volleys we're now putting into the main enemy mass. Absolutely ridiculous. Can't miss at this range at all. We're doing 1800 to, 2000 and something per hit. Up to 2800 per hit. And just look at this absolutely ridiculous amount of damage we're applying. And we're very, very safe here behind our heavy infantry. Very, very safe. Someone's trying to push through there. We run out of ammo. Now, I want to see if we can push onto this point so I don't have to run them all back, but that's life. Actually, there's cavalry coming around the side. You see that on the map? And nope, wrong type of cavalry. If they were outriders, I would have fought them with the guys. But never mind. How do you like them apples? Kriegsrat Fusiliers stab hard in combat. And of course, when you've got the Longsword ult, you can just stun them all from their charge and put them on their butt. So, it did cost us a unit of Fusiliers, but we did of course trade them for the cavalry, which is it's a good thing to do. I need to get out of here pretty quick. We're going to get overrun. And again, while we lost our unit, we caused heavy casualties. More than the value of our unit, which is what you're trying to do. Trade well. Trade well and the battle's going to come out well for you. Our team seem to be a little bit more organised than the enemy. They seem to be stretched out and uncoordinated, whereas our guys seem to sort of be a bit more just blocking up into death balls. And we're capturing the final point, which is great. So, let's see how we do with these guys. Whoops, we fail. I think, we took more damage than we gave, mainly because we got hit by 2 javelins. But we're just going to wait a little bit because I don't want to get cav charged, so we'll wait till these cavalry are a bit more thinned out. No, you don't, Mr. Spear. As long as I got my shield up, Mr. Spear can't do anything to us. If he jumps off his horse and then goes into his death combo, the shield will stop it. What are these 40s doing? Of course, they targeted the wrong unit. Are they going to come for me? That's insane. Because we can get inside the arc very quickly. And in, and double throw, and you're all dead. This person obviously hasn't fought against the Axe Raiders before, but this was a very, very bad idea to do with Halberdiers anyway. Most units would be able to wipe out Halberdiers when they just walked, they just walked out and let us get well inside the arc of their pike. Pike units, of course, do the most damage at the tip of their pike and do no damage whatsoever back at the very close to the user. And we hit a couple of heroes. Can we blow up their ballista, I guess? We can. And now we're just going to heal up, get some more axes, and get back into the fray. We have to be a little bit careful. This is our last unit of any note. Oh, we just grab some quick artillery components. And these guys are no challenge for my boys. They're not going to harm them at all, these peasant watchmen. In fact, they got massacred. Let's see if we can drop here. I don't know. Oh, coming around the back. See them coming around the back? Got to watch that map. And they're only, well, they're iron caps, so we should be able to shred them pretty easily. Absolutely lovely. That chain symbol is where I can charge to for free. Oh, misplayed Palace Guard. The best kind of Palace Guard. As soon as they come out of their little, whatever it is they're doing, they're probably a longsword buff, we're going to absolutely shred them. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Now, we don't want to go in here by ourselves. In fact, we might use this little lull to send them back and get some more stuff. And we've got some Imperial Pikes who are also being misplayed. They shouldn't be here fighting me like this. They should be back waiting for their cooldown. I guess we'll just hit them in the back in the meantime. Can't do a lot of damage as a longsword. One thing here you can do, watch this. If they follow the charge, they don't go directly in a line. They will happily find their own way up, and it's much faster than walking them up. Look at this, straight into the back. Sugar, 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 sugar. Absolute blenders. This unit is very strong. It probably needs a bit of a nerf, to be perfectly honest with you. But when you've got a handle on the unit and how the sort of mechanics work, they're just very, very strong. The healing, by the way, once they go below that 50%, well, it is 50% health, they'll heal. I think it says 8 seconds, but it's more like 5. Either way, it's enough to keep them going ad infinitum if you play them right. We're going to win this. We're going to win this right here. About an 8 or 9 minute game, I'd say. Might as well go get some more kills. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Oh, 175 kills. That's ridiculous. Or 171. Oh, look at that unit score. That's absolutely fantastic. Only about 12 peasant kills. All the rest were units that matter. So that's pretty good. That's pretty darn good indeed. 72 Axe Raiders, 40 for the Halberdiers. That's great, which is even more than the Kriegsrat Fusiliers got. We came MVP. That's great. Wow, that guy did really well. He must be a bit pissed. No hero kills whatsoever, but we did get 4 assists. It's longsword life for you. You don't get many hero kills. Anyway, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the video or you learned something new. Thanks so much for coming to my channel.